Doom Patrol was super fun. In my eyes, DC had a peak era with the Arrowverse/CW shows, and we got Stargirl, no idea why, but my favorite show in this era. We got Swamp Thing that was prematurely canceled, and the season was fantastic. Titans was amazing, casting and wardrobes, but the writing and editing was definitely the downfall. And when I say editing, rewatch that Deathstroke fight, seriously. But then we even got a little Lucifer sprinkled in the crossovers. Doom Patrol was weird, amazing writing and tone, made you fall in love with the characters and their super depressing stories. It was just a really strong show and it needs more appreciation. But Doom Patrol and Titans ended last year in 2023. Why are the pops coming out in 2024? We should have got these pre-COVID 2019 at its release and peak hype, and it would have helped selling these pops. But now everyone's committed to just waiting to see what James Gunn's going to cook up. But it's been known that these storylines are coming to an end, and a lot of hype died for the final seasons. So it's sad we're getting these pops so late. But then salt on the wounds, only giving us 3. But the 3 they gave us are fantastic, so we gotta take what we can get from Funko right now. So let's take a look at them. First up, we got Brendan Fraser. You may know him from The Whale, The Mummy, and I grew up watching his George of the Jungle and Journey to the Center of the Earth. Also, Riley Shanahan does the brain for Robotman, so you could also technically get his autograph on that too. Negative Man, played by both, I guess you could say Matthew Zuck and Matt Bomer, because he's Larry Trainer, but both do a fantastic job as the character. Really cool character. I'm glad that we got him. And then we also ended up getting Mr. Nobody, a super fun villain. I wish they had him in more episodes and kept him around a little longer, but he's played by the wonderful Alan Tudyk, who I have met before, and I got a K2SO pop sign, and my favorite character by him is definitely Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball. Iconic character. What we need in this line, Crazy Jane Pop, who the actress is Diane Guerrero, and most people would probably remember her from Orange is the New Black or Encanto. She is absolutely gorgeous. I would love to meet her. But we also need Rita Farr for April Bowlby. I don't know much of her work, but I remember her most for a few episode appearances in How I Met Your Mother. Then also we're going to need a Cyborg from Doom Patrol. This Cyborg is so good. I promise if you haven't seen it, you'll fall in love with his character. This actor is Jovan Wade, and sorry if I mispronounced his name, but I do believe he had a role in the first Purge film as well. And then a great convention character would be Chief Niles Calder, of course, who would be James Bond himself, Timothy Dalton. Man, oh man, that would be a legendary one to get as well. And then outside of the main cast, we can always get characters that were part of a certain storyline, like Dorothy, Silas, Madame Rogue. I know Candlemaker was voiced by Lex Lang, who does a lot of conventions. Other versions of Jane, like Hammerhead or Kay. There's a lot of really cool possibilities, but I definitely think we need more than just these 3 pops for this line. But overall, I do like the 3 pops that they made. I just hope that we get maybe a few more, but it's so late now. Titans ended up getting 4, and they share the same universe and have some crossover episodes, so they could have added 1 more to even it out, but we definitely need some girl power in this, because the girls on this team are fantastic, and I would love to see their pops, but let's take a look at these ones individually. Okay, starting off here with Robotman, as I said in the intro, we got Brendan Fraser playing this character, and then also we got kind of like Riley Shanahan doing the brain for Robotman, so that's pretty cool as well. You can see on my pop that his head, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be facing straight, so he's kind of turning, looking at an angle. I guess kind of cool, makes it a little bit unique. I love the DC branding on this, of course, on the logo, Doom Patrol logo. I do like that as well. It is a different color for each character, and I love that. I think that's very good detail. We got another DC big branding on the side. Love that, Robotman. And his name is Cliff Steele in the show, and they always call him Cliff, so I'm surprised that they went with Robotman in general. We get a look at the entire line on the back with this yellow and orange colorway. I like it a lot for Cliff. It makes a lot of sense. And it's just super cool with the super cool lettering. Collect them all down there. And then on the side, we get a pretty good look at the pop. The shirt actually does say Hello World on the shirt, but it looks funny on this. Hello Work, I don't know. Robotman, really cool pop. Lots of little detail in that, and I like to see it. I think it's a really good pop for the character. They perfectly made his head very recognizable, and I would instantly be like, yep, that's Robotman, or Cliff. I would probably say that's Cliff from Doom Patrol, but very cool pop. It's the first one of the line. I'm super stoked to get this one. Definitely a must character, and I'm really glad they did it. Hopefully we can say autograph potential in the future, but because Brendan Fraser is just fantastic in everything he does. I love watching him as an actor, and I have for years, so I would really like to get his autograph in the collection. This is the perfect pop, and would be my first option out of all the characters for me personally, because I love Doom Patrol and I love Robotman. Super awesome character. Super sad story, by the way. Oh my gosh. If you guys didn't... Some of them have it bad, but... Cliff Steele, dude. This character's way more sad than you would think. So definitely give it a watch if you haven't. Good pop, though. I'm excited about it. The next pop that we ended up getting is Negative Man. Again, they went with the superhero names. This could have been Larry Trainer. And wow, the pop detail on this one is very, very good. You can see on his mask, there's so much texture on the actual like wrappings. Oh my gosh, that looks really, really good. I would be curious to take it out of box, but that's not going to happen today. I want these for the personal collection and maybe autograph potential, because I only want to order one of these sets. We got Negative Man. Wow, with the glasses too. They did get it accurate with them going up the side of his head like that. That's what I like to see even in the Funko Pop versions. DC logo again, and then we got those cool blue and green this time on the back, taking a look at the entire wave. Again, another really good main character that they added. I'm glad that they decided to do him, but I would have named this one for sure Larry Trainer instead of Negative Man. We don't really hear Negative Man ever really in the show, so, but really cool. They could have done a chase version maybe with like the electric spirit from his body. That would have been really, really cool. Either way though, really good pop. Good common, I'll take it for sure. Again, lots of autograph potential, so you may see these ones in the future again, but I don't know if they really do conventions, but I love this show, so I'd love to. And last but not least, we got Mr. Nobody. This one actually surprises me. He is the villain of the show, but he's also only the villain for like the first season, a little bit longer than that. I love the character. The character is so good. Alan Tudyk's screen presence as Mr. Nobody, fantastic. It's like a narrator character who's breaking the fourth wall. At the time, the only character that really did this was Deadpool. She-Hulk definitely didn't come out by then in 2019. So this one was very, very unique take on it, and a lot different, because he's in the comic itself. So good. I love this. Watch Doom Patrol. If you can't get through it all, at least watch the first season. It's fantastic. Give it a shot. It really escalates for sure. Very cool look at the pop on this. We got like the half translucent face, and you can see the pop itself there. It's just clear. I love that. Super cool. It is glow in the dark as well, so we'll take a look at that glow in a second. I can imagine it's probably the blue parts of his like suit too, and it's actually pretty clear on the inside, like on the right side right there. Kind of difficult to tell, but where it's not black, it is definitely clear right there. Wow, this is a really awesome pop. I'm super stoked they did this. They could have also done Mr. Nobody in like the suit or something, and I'm super glad they did this version. Look at that from the side, completely clear. I like that. That is really, really cool. Very unique pop. So I would definitely recommend picking this one up. And then again, we have brand new colors. We got like the purple and like a little bit of a dark blue. I don't know, but honestly, it works a lot for his character, and it makes sense for his character. It also feels like the theme from the show as well. So I think this is, again, fantastic pop. But let's take a look at the glow. This is not going to be your best lighting scenario. You definitely want to do this in complete darkness. As you can see, you can already see the green color is going to be what will be reflecting in the darkness. You got to put these blue UV lights on it to activate the glow. Gotta be able to do it for a few seconds. I might be doing a little bit over, so let's take a look. Wow, that is really, really good. And that's showing up pretty well on camera too. In real life, it is very, very blue. A very beautiful light blue. Reminds me of the Avatar Way of Water world for sure. Very cool. That's a good glow pop, to be honest. Let's see what his head does. Yeah, no, it's definitely just in the main body right there. Wow, this is a super, super cool glow. I could not be happier about that. Actual good glow pop for the Doom Patrol set. Hey, we'll take that. Yeah, this pop is really good on its own. I'm super stoked that they did this. Again, super good autograph potential too, and probably one of my favorite characters that's not on the actual main cast for Doom Patrol. Very interesting they made it for the only 3 pops, but I guess you gotta do a villain if you're gonna do it. But that does pretty much sum up the Doom Patrol set right now, because we only got 3. I hope to see a lot more in the future, but again, it's just a little bit late. So maybe at this point they just kind of hold off and just start making stuff for when James Gunn finally releases his cinematic universe, because I will definitely be collecting those again for autograph potential. And I'm a fan of James Gunn. I think he's fantastic, and he's very passionate, and he knows what he's doing. I actually like Zack Snyder too. I think same exact thing. They were able to adapt the comics. That's the point. Adapt. These are film adaptations. Sometimes people don't always agree with them, but they are beautiful adaptations nonetheless. And Doom Patrol, this creative vision was very unique, taking stuff that you would never imagine to talk about. There are butts attacking you in this show. Yeah, I know. Watch this show. It is so crazy, so unique, and very interesting and intriguing stories that I think more people need to see because it's very thought-provoking and very, very well done. Very well executed show. Again, can't talk enough about the show. I just hope we get more pops in the future. Maybe a few more. Give us one random one for a convention or something. And yeah, that sums it up. I hope I get to talk about these more in the future. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye, my friends. Bye.